as I step on it.
Hey guys, it's DJ Wonder Chrissy coming at you, and it's Monday night, and let's do a quick update on Ford because I'm getting some information from my sources inside Ford. I heard last week that Ford was kind of scared back to the bargaining table by the fact that the UAW was going to strike at their Wayne manufacturing facility, along with other places that they were going to roll out an expanded strike on for Stellantis and GM. But why did that scare Ford back to the bargaining table real quick? Well, here's the reason why. That Wayne manufacturing plant is where they make the Ford Bronco and the Ford Ranger. Both of those models are putting oodles and oodles of money into the Ford bank accounts, and they shuddered in the thought of that those would come crashing down among all the other problems that they're having. They're losing tens of millions, if not billions of dollars in this strike, folks. The longer it goes on, the longer it's going to cost Ford and the big three to resolve this. Another thing I saw today in the news, too, Ford has put a hold on its big China joint venture to create a battery factory in Marshall, Michigan. Appears the GOP Congress people in Washington have raised some valid concerns about this whole project, putting more power in the Chinese government's corner, and finally they've decided to back away or at least keep things in a kind of a frozen state until they decide what to do later. So there you go. Lots of news from Ford. So, they haven't heard a lot today about the strike, but this is for sure. The longer the strike goes on, it's not a good thing for the consumer, right? The big three, they don't even make Ford. They don't even make cars anymore. They don't make the Fusion. I guess they make the Edge, but they're only making SUVs and trucks. They are focusing their efforts in manufacturing on trucks and the stuff that brings the highest profits. It's getting to the point now where the normal consumer can't afford a car. And hey, you can't even buy a car. If you want an actual car, you got to go to Mazda or Toyota or Honda. Ford is not making many cars at all anymore. It's all SUVs and trucks. So there you go. So I'm also hearing that, repos are at the highest level since 2008. 20 to 30,000 vehicles are being repoed on a monthly basis. It's just growing. And now what's happening is as car sales plummet, prices are staying the same. They are not budging on prices, and they can't because they got to figure out how this whole strike is going to play out. I think everyone in the supply chain is going to lose. The manufacturer is going to lose. The people on strike are going to lose some pay for their strike period, but once it's over, they could be winners. The dealership that's trying to sell these cars, he's not getting any more cars now that the strike is starting to go in on longer extended periods. So he's got to keep his prices up, which means he has reduced sales and reduced profits. And then there's the little guy, you and me, who, hell, we just can't afford a car anymore. And with interest rates rising and supplies of cars going down, it's a pipe dream to even think you can own a car at this point. So it's getting worse, folks. Each week the strike goes on. The screws are being turned to the consumer and the manufacturer, all the way around, up and down the chain. Everything's getting tightened, and it's all bad news. So that's all I have about Ford today. We're still waiting on seeing what the Cubs are doing, right? The Cubs, I think they won yesterday. I think they might be off today. They're headed to Atlanta, and that team is not a slouchy team. So this next series is going to be do or die for the Cubs. I really think so. So keep your fingers crossed. Check out our Harry Carey resting place video that we did in hopes of getting the Cubs a last-minute reprieve and a position in the wild card game at the very least. At this point, I think that's their only option open at this point, is that one of those wild card positions. But we'll see. We'll see. We never want to say wait till next year. I'm tired of saying wait till next year. I want the Cubs to win right now. And why not, right? When you're paying $20 for a beer at Wrigley Field, they should win today, not next year. So that's all I got today. Hope you guys are enjoying this fall weather. The trees are starting to turn here in the upper Midwest. We were just in Wisconsin over the last couple of days, and they're starting to turn there. So give it another 10 days, and I think we're going to have some fall colors in display, and then another week or two of getting to the full fall color display. And great time to come to the Midwest, folks. May not be able to go to a wild card Major League Baseball game at Wrigley Field, but you'll certainly be able to see the fall colors. Okay, over and out. DJ Wonder, Chrissy, see ya.
Ooh, that looks like motor oil.
That is adult chocolate milk. Pliny's Dark Lager, folks. Never seen it, never heard of it, but they have it here. Give it a try. We're going to give it a try. And more summer shandy, but summer shandy is getting hard to find in Illinois these days.
Yeah.
They knock it off in late summer.
They're already done with it.
So
they have it here.
It's flowing here. And look at here. Got to finish my broth. We got the pretzel is nice and soft. The cheese, we got a cheese spread.
Mustard.
Got like a mustard with vinegar. And the Polish is getting chowed down over there.
Well,
what do you got to say to the users,
Very
the viewers?
Good. Excellent. You got to give this a try.
Worth the trip north of the border?
Yep. Oh, definitely. Yeah. The pretzel bun is really good.
Yeah, the food is awesome. The fries are probably the best I've ever had.
Yeah, really cool.
It's
fries.
like a fried potato wedge fry. Yeah, unbelievable, guys. Okay, I'm going to try this dark lager. Surprisingly, it's not heavy like you think it is. It's somewhat light for a dark beer.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was it.
And I'm going to enjoy it. Okay, guys, over and out.